Hello everyone, this is Val from Val's Craft Creations, and today I'm bringing you the second part of this tutorial where I'm creating, well, I already created on the first part, this beautiful 9 signature half open spine vintage journal. On the first video, I'm gonna leave the link below. We constructed our base, and this is using a pasta box, and we added the signatures to the spine, and we cover the cover with the paper. I need to transfer this here, but let me show you what I did while I was getting ready for the second part of this tutorial. The video got like an hour and a half, adding all these signatures and working on the first tutorial, the first part, just creating the base for our journal, adding the signatures and all that. While I was preparing for the second part, I added these flowers that I received on a swap. It was on she crocheted this, and she added it was a PL, a pocket letter, and she added this. So I'm using this because I'm trying to use some of the things that people have sent me on Happy Mail and swaps and things like that. She also sent me these 3 hearts that I may incorporate on this journal. And like I told you on the first video, I want this to be very, like, maybe, I don't know if this is shabby chic, but very romantic, feminine, vintage. So I added a lot of lace. So let me show you what I add. I added pocket using lace. Here's a pocket. I added lace to my signatures. I tried to use different kind of lace. All of them are like a cream color, because that's the most that I have. I didn't have pink, so I just went with all the cream colors that I have. So I added the lace to my signatures. I added some belly band. I don't know if this is a ribbon and a piece of fabric that somebody sent me on a swap. And some of the signature I added like some pockets and belly bands, but I'm gonna add more stuff while I on the second part. But this is a belly band, it's a fabric, and I received this in a on a swap. So each signature will have the lace, and then there's more of this belly band. I closed this pocket. I created this pocket with the same paper that I use here on the signature. Look how beautiful this paper is. If you want to know what I used, the paper that I used on my first video, go ahead and watch that. And I show you the paper pads. I used 3 different paper pads to create this journal. Here's another pocket. I added different types of lace. This one's the signature that had the white inside. I'm gonna add this paper pocket. And this is some of the pages of this beautiful paper pad. So here I have a hole. It was from the part on top of the cardstock that when you on the pack. Let me show you because I'm getting all twisted here. This hole, and this is one on the paper pads that I use, and this hole here, I just keep it on my signature. So what I did, I reinforced the hole and added this piece of lace just to make it, I was gonna cover this with a tuck spot, but I decided to add that there. This one don't have pockets because here I had the same hole. Here I'm gonna add a pocket, and then on the back I added this piece of lace. Here I need to add something because I didn't notice that this wasn't dry, and look what I did, but I will find something to add there. Here's on the green signature, I added this piece of lace as pockets. I did the same thing on this side. Then this one I'm gonna have the other pockets. Here I didn't want to add anything there. I may add a belly band, but I'm not sure. On this one I didn't add anything because the paper is so pretty. I don't want to cover it. Here I did this lace pocket, and on this side a belly band, and then this one have a smaller belly band. Here I don't have anything yet, and I need to close this pocket. Let me close it right now. I'm just gonna add a little glue here, and I created this pocket with the same paper. Because the paper was so beautiful, I didn't want to cut that much from it. So I tried to keep some of this and create pockets. Here's another pocket. Because look how beautiful it is. And then that's it. And I add this pocket here. So that's what I did off camera. And I add all this lace to the edges because I didn't want to bore you just watching me. You already had to watch me attach all these signatures. But I didn't want to, you to have, look at me, watch me just adding all this lace. But we're gonna chit chat a little bit, and we're gonna keep working on this huge journal. This size is 5 by 7 1/4, and then my spine here is 2.5 by 3 3/4, I think it is. But I give measurements of everything on the first video. My cover, I'm gonna cover this because my kitten, my cat, was playing around on my desk, and she pulled this and broke this here. So I glue it down, but you can still see the line here. At least I saw on the picture. I don't know if you are able to see it. Let me see. Where is it? I don't even, here. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it, but I can see it. So I'm gonna cover this corner here. I'm gonna do something to it. So I still have some lace here just in case I want to add more. I had these little hearts. I had this birdie that somebody sent me on a swap too, and it's using the same paper that I'm using on this. So I want to try to incorporate that little bird somewhere because I had this bird here. So I want to do that. Then I have my pocket corner spot. I had journaling card. I did my tags like journaling cards. So there's gonna be plenty of journaling space. I had these roses here. So I have some things that I may use. And I have some scrap paper because I'm thinking to do some other tuckspot and embellishment while we talk and decorate. So I'm gonna put my journaling cards to the side for now, my tags that we're gonna use last. And we're gonna start by adding our pockets and tuck spots or side pockets. I don't know how you call this, the ones that the corner tuck. So let's see, let's start working with that. And let me tell you, this is the first time that I make a journal with the spine that big. It's really my first time, and having 9 signatures. Never done that before. I want to go to the signatures that don't have anything. This one is one. Let's start with this ones. I thought it was going to be more difficult to add my signature since I have so many, but it wasn't that difficult at all. It was getting heavier for my hands, so that was the most difficult part for me, but it wasn't that bad attaching them. It's time consuming, but You know, I really like the end result, and I hope that you like it too. But if you want to see all that process, go ahead and watch this first part. I'm gonna leave the link on the description box. And you know, if you get bored, you can fast forward and do, you know, anything that you like. But that way you will see how it was that we started the journal, and we did the pamphlet stitch for this one. Okay, here I may add a one of these ones. Let's add this one. Yeah, let's add this one. And this is also the first time that I use all this lace and, you know, try to make it more elegant, feminine. Usually I'm more, you know, lean to simplicity, but this paper was so beautiful. It inspired me to try something new. I had never done this before, so I wanted to try something new, and I did, and I am very happy with the results. I'm gonna go with this pocket here. My journaling cards, this one that I use in this card, I went ahead and coffee dye. I did a coffee mixture, very light, because I didn't want it that dark. It looked kind of yellowish, kind of, and then here I like that the ink, the pink line here, like faded, and you know, it blend with my other with the coffee dye, because you know the signatures had those colors like pink, yellowish, cream color. So I really like that effect that the coffee caused on the pink line on the index card. And I just did like a light mixture and use a sponge and damp my index card. I didn't soak them on the coffee. I just used my sponge, because that way they got dry faster. Here I wanted a pocket. Sorry, I forgot. Let's use this one. I want to cover that. Trying to go close to the bottom here as much as possible to cover that. This one had the lace. Let's do this one here. This thing here, at first when I was coffee dyeing my copy paper, I was using my Tatter Angel sprays, but it looked too black, too dark, so I went ahead and used the pink that I made myself, alcohol ink. I also had that tutorial on my channel on how to make those spray ink, acrylic ink. And here let's use this pocket. So if you want to learn your own acrylic alcohol ink, you can look for that tutorial on my channel as well. If I remember, I may leave the comments below, but sometimes I forget. And when I watch the video again, then I remember I go and add it, but you can look for it on my channel. Let's see. I have this corner thing. I may not. Here, I want to use this belly band. I have this one. I have two. Let me see if I want to add it somewhere else. Maybe I will add it on this piece of, this is it was like a vintage old paper bag. I found it on a thrift store for 19 cents. And it was a large bag, and I just cut it. And this signature with that is all wrinkled and stuff, but that give a character. So this one, I'm gonna add it on another of this little bag, but let me go more to, let me see what signature I added that one. So on the first one, I'm gonna go to the last one. And we will add this one here. Okay, so now we are done with the corner spot, a pocket, corner tucks, and belly bands and pockets. So I wanted to do some embellishment. I did some, and I really like it. I'm just gonna do a couple. I'm not gonna take too long, and add it to some of my pages. Let me see where I want to place this little bird. Maybe on a signature. Let me see. Maybe here. What do you think? Kind of like it there. Let's add it there. You know what? This can be a tuck spot. I'm just gonna add. Let's see. Too much glue. Let me get some out. Let me glue the little tail. Let's see. This could be a tuck spot. Yes, like that. Okay, so we have a tuck spot. That little bird there. And I was thinking to do the same thing with these flowers, but these are stickers, so let me do an embellishment that I really liked last time. I'm just gonna do make it too bulky because, oops, my puncher fall on the floor. Because this is gonna go inside my page. Let me see if I can pull this through. Sometimes I overdo myself with the ink, with the glue. So it's gonna distress my edges. I'm gonna do a couple of these just to decorate some of the pages. Let's see. Let's add this one. Maybe here. I'm gonna put in that one. Just to decorate some of my pages, I'm gonna do another one. Let me get my puncher. Fall on the floor. Just a second. I got it, I got it. I'm eyeballing my center. I don't know if that's the center or not, but I try to make my hole a little bit larger. And I'm just using eyelash trim. Ah, it worked better than the first one. I know I should have distressed the middle one, but that's fine. Just want to have some decorations on my pages. This little bag here is so wrinkled. I don't want to use it like in the middle because, you know, if you use your writing space, maybe trying to maybe I can put like stuck this here. I like this idea here, so let's. And what I'm gonna do later, not right now, I'm gonna add some journaling space here with line paper and this. me see if I'm gonna be able to, maybe less. Just trying some different things, different what that I usually do. And I just put glue on the top only. There you go. So I will add some line paper inside this later, but not now, later. I like this idea. I may do that with some of these bags that are too, you know, too wrinkled. Let me do a couple more. I'm gonna do a couple more, and then we're done with this part of this embellishment. Because I want to do another tuck spot, the banner one, a couple. Let me use scallop. Sometimes I do this, I do two, and I sew this to the bottom one, and it look like a button. But today, I don't want to take too long. We're gonna do just one, and we're gonna glue it. Make it bigger. While I'm doing this one, this first part is uploading. So I don't know how long after the first one this one is gonna be up. We can do the same thing with these ones. No, because then I will cover. No. I'm gonna put it there. Okay, so let's put these ones to the side. Let me move this. And I'm just gonna do some banner tuck spots. And I just cut a piece of rectangle, and then I'm just gonna do like a flag here, like the banner, like that. And I'm gonna do the same thing with another piece of paper. Let's see if I can get some of this music piece of paper here. And the top one has to be shorter than the other one. So let me see, do I want this one on the top? I think I want that one on the bottom. And I'm gonna do a couple of these and then we're done with the top spot, and I think we're gonna decorate the cover. Oh, I forgot I don't need glue on that side. Let me remove it real quick. I know you can see the glue there, but I'm gonna cover that, so don't worry about that. And this is gonna be our one top spot. And I forgot to distress the edges. We just distress them a little bit. That's good enough. I always forget. Okay, I'm gonna do one more. Let's see. Let's do one for this signature here. I think this one I'm gonna do a triple one. I'm gonna use 3 on this one. Sorry, I don't know if I was off camera. Just move this. Let me get this out of the way. So this one is gonna be a triple one. My ink has damaged my desk, but this is contact paper that I usually cover my desk and change it anytime I want. I get bored, I change it. So I get the cheap contact paper from Dollar Tree. That way, if it get messed up, I will just take it off and get a new one. I think I want to use this side. And these don't have to be perfect. I'm gonna use that side. We need to cut this one. Yeah, let me add that flower. I don't have that much left there. I think it's enough for this banner thing. I think this have like a paper on the back, so hopefully this won't come off. If it does, look, keep damaging I always cover my desk, but today I have been a mess. I keep forgetting. No sense, I'm gonna change this. I'm not worrying about that right now. Okay. Where is it? Where are you? I'm not gonna add too many of this. It's just, I wanted to add some things for decoration, but I think we have plenty of space right now. I can always go back and add more stuff. So let's decorate our cover, and then we will add our journaling cards and the rest of the things. Let me just take all this out of the way. I don't think that I'm gonna use them anymore. Oh, I wanted to use these hearts. I just don't know because I don't want, I know this is gonna get bulky, I know. But if I keep adding stuff, no, I'm not gonna use this. I'm just gonna keep that for another project. So for my cover, I was thinking, use this piece of lace. I don't mind to cover that a little. I know I cut a piece of this already. I guess I maybe used it already. Let me cut another piece. And then I wanted to use this flower. Like that. My goodness, let me start gluing stuff because just gonna put a little line there so I can hold this in place. Like that. It's gonna be my cover. Let me just stress this. I'm not gonna be able to maybe notice it, but it's just the white edges of this. It's bothering me. We're almost done. We're almost done. I really like how this cover turns out. I don't think this one is a sticker. I'm just putting some glue on my glue gun, just in case I'm off camera. Just gonna put another glue to hold this in place. Okay. I think that's good enough for my cover. I think there was a signature that I wanted to add, but I already added that there. Let's see, because I think I wanted this roses. Oh, it was to cover this, but like that. Let me distress this. Just checking everything to see if, and this one was gonna go there. Just distressing those white edges. This one I think is a sticker, yeah, but I'm gonna add more glue. These flowers are from Hobby Lobby, and the one that I cover, that I use on the green signature, I think it's the tin holes one. I think I want it like that. Okay, so let's add. We are done. Let me remove all this out of the way. We are done with all this. And what we're gonna do now is add our tags and journaling cards. I think this one is too big for that one. Let's use one of this one, the smaller ones right there. I'm not gonna put on all of them